Huge changes could be on the horizon for public employees as the governor seeks to strip unions of some rights. Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Simon.
And I'm Eric Franke. Thanks for joining us tonight. We have team coverage of Governor Walker's announcement, including Mark Lovicott, with a look at how county leaders are reacting.
But we begin tonight with News 3 political reporter Jessica Arp with more on why Governor Walker says the moves are important. Jess?
While workers are expressing shock and dismay at the announcement, Walker says no one should be surprised and that he needs the measure in a budget repair bill to balance state finances.
This is a significant change. This is obviously a very bold and aggressive change.
The change would strip collective bargaining rights from everyone from snowplow drivers to prison guards, all except for their wages, in order to get some $30 million in savings this year and avoid 1,500 layoffs.
I, for one, don't want to see anybody laid off in the state of Wisconsin. I think the last thing we need are any more people on unemployment. I think to that extent, these modest changes are reasonable.
Walker says bargaining for savings takes up to 15 months and that he isn't willing to do it anymore.
We are broke in this state. We've been broke for years. People have ignored that for years, and it's about time somebody stood up and told the truth. The truth is we don't have money to offer. We don't have finances to offer. This is what we have to offer. And if you're going to negotiate, you got to have something to offer. We don't have something, so we're laying it out on the table.
That is shocking to state union leaders who aren't sure how their members will react.
Wisconsin is in crisis, but this is basically taking a sledgehammer to a problem that really reasonable people could have solved and not destroyed almost a century of good labor relations and things that people fought for.
If there are strikes or slowdowns, Walker says he's prepared the National Guard to step in, which is stunning to state Democrats.
This isn't just about having government overtake and tell workers what they can collectively do, but this is a radical and dangerous notion, no more explained by the governor's actions, to have to call the National Guard.
The governor says he doesn't expect workers to walk off the job, but that no one should have been surprised by these actions.
I identify the problem, I tell you what I think the solution is, and then I do it. That's exactly what I'm doing.
There are some unions that will be exempted from these changes. Police, fire, state trooper, and state inspector unions. Walker says those have been under different rules for much longer and that, frankly, he doesn't have contingency plans to cover local government emergency services if there were any work stoppage. The next question will be, can this get through the legislature? And some are doubting whether Walker has Republican support to pass the bill as is in both houses.
News 3's Jessica Arp in our news center. Jessica, thank you very much.